a little bit after a while in this. It was going okay actually, but my brain broke. That's okay though. Good practice. Let's try again. Yeah, maybe it was like subconscious. My subconscious really wanted to go swimming. Double damage boosts? Where? There's no double damage boost in the run anymore. Oh, you mean like in that segment? Yeah, there's no double damage boosts, but there's very precise damage boosts. 3 of them. And other difficult tricks too. The most difficult thing is where you want to do a damage boost to get past the gate to the Gerudo Wasteland, the desert. Insanely precise. It's just one bomb, but it's very, very tricky. It's so precise that the setup you need to do is so involved. It's like 11 one-frame inputs, ESS turning in both directions. Yeah, ripped brain. It's okay though. Can give it another go. Hopefully I can get all the way to adult this time. I don't mind resetting too much, but it's a little bit boring because of how many cutscenes there are at the start. Speaking of Mario, I'm really hype about Mario Odyssey. Can't wait to see what that's gonna be about. Peach is probably gonna be kidnapped again. I don't know, we saw in the trailer that she's about to marry Bowser. Well, it would be really cool if it's like a big... Because the trailer doesn't explicitly say that she's been kidnapped. What if it's a huge plot twist that she's actually there, like she wants to marry Bowser now? That would be awesome. I would love that. Maybe Peach has grown a personality. Then I would like her. Yeah, Bowser with a hat and everything. It's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, Goodman. My brain broke. I couldn't do stuff. That's okay though, it was just warm-up. Didn't target the chest. That's fine though, doesn't matter. Oh, you did, Luigi? How did it go? Oh, really? That's crazy. If I don't play for a long time like that, I just suck really bad for a long time too. I can't do that. I get really rusty really fast. Which is sort of what's going on right now. Took a long break, so now I'm really bad. Whoops. Well. Yeah, if you... That seriously would help. When I was taking a extended break from this game, I was playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, and I have it on the Wii U, so I was playing on the gamepad, and actually playing a game with a GameCube controller now feels kind of weird. It feels so tiny in the hands compared to the gamepad. I don't want to listen. Good RNG though. That guy tried to get me, but he couldn't. Alright. Yeah, the Pro controllers are crazy expensive. Especially for Switch. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know they're really expensive. I don't have a Switch yet though. Like the only game that I was hyped for that's like out now on the Switch was Breath of the Wild, and I could get that for the Wii U, so I just did that. And I guess Mario Kart 8, but that's also for the Wii U. Alright, have a good day on the beach, Luigi. See you later, man. Alright, no more resetting now. This is like the worst cutscene in the game. I really don't like this one, it's so long. I don't want to watch it again. Actually, the beginning of this is sort of the the bad thing about this category is the beginning is so fucking bad. But it's once you talk to Zelda, it's good. You just need to get through that. Then it's a really good category, but it's, yeah, the beginning is brutal. Ja, det är fan. So yeah. No more resetting after Zelda. That'd be bad. I don't want to do it. Yeah, Majora's Mask is even worse, which is sad because I think Majora's Mask is such a cool game. Cool speed game. Cool casually too, but I love the runs. Also, I love Mario Sunshine runs, and that is another one with a really bad intro. Yeah, that intro, and yeah, it's bad. Should start running Mario 64 or something. You can start, well, or some NES games are great because you just start right away. I've actually been wanting to try the first Zelda for NES, speedrunning it, I mean. Obviously I played it many times, casually, but speedrunning that would be kind of cool. But I don't have an American NES, and the Europeans one are slow. But I could play it on VC maybe. I don't know what the rules are in that community, if VC is frowned upon or. I mean, it's an official release of the game, so it should be okay. Mario World is cool, but I think my favorite like Mario speed game is Mario 3. For some reason, I think that's probably my favorite one casually as well. So it's probably because of that. Yeah, Link to the Past is fast, but it's, I don't know. I don't think I would want to run that. If I'm gonna run any 2D Zelda, it would be the first one, I think. Am I gonna get stuck on the thing here? No, not even close. Alright. Let's go to Zelda. No issues, and then just keep going. Not have anything terrible happen. Also, let's remember the new route. But I've been doing okay with that lately. It's like just the first couple of tries where I had a hard time remembering where to go. Some things have changed, obviously. Like getting 80 rupees here to buy the shield. Didn't used to do that. Okay. Yeah, just plain backwalking. It is kind of weird if you're used to, especially if you're used to 100% runs, where there's just hessing everywhere. Okay. Hope the guards are nice. Yeah, as long as they don't catch me, I'm happy. I don't care if it's a little bit slow. Well, we're about to find out. Oh my god, this guy. Oh, and these guys. Hurry, 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 hurry. Alright. That was a really weird pattern. But it worked out. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So we're almost done with the boring beginning. Alright, finally. Yeah, that would be a really good thing. What if you could just hold the button? Or what if this was like Twilight Princess, where you just hit start to skip cutscenes? That would be amazing. I mean, some parts of this is unnecessarily slow. Like, she has to play this song twice. And then I play it, and then it plays, you know. It's another great thing about Breath of the Wild. You can skip cutscenes, which is a really great thing. DC incoming, hopefully can be okay. Whoops. Goron bracelet first though. Oh man. Alright. Hey Ron. Alright, should at least save a little bit of time here. Ahead! No, well, it depends on what you mean by getting past him. You can definitely enter Dodongo's Cavern without getting the Goron Bracelet, but there's no glitchless way of doing that. Yeah, that is on purpose, actually, Goodman. I want to have half a heart here because I want to die when this cutscene is over. Really. If I die here, I will respawn at the beginning of the Sacred Forest Meadow, so I don't have to run back through the maze. Saves a bit of time. So all the damage I've taken so far has been intentional. So I get hit by this guy. It actually doesn't save that much, but it's a little bit faster. So now I start over here. It's impossible sometimes to play Ocarina songs. Alright, so now we'll be getting the Goron Bracelet. We can go do DC, which is hard, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, there we go. Let's run. Saving a little bit of time by jumping down quickly, so I fall down here during the cutscene. Losing a bit of time to my inability to play the Ocarina songs. But I got the cutscene skip there, so that's good. Alright. Hard trick. Let's do it. Rip. we go. Whatevs. Yeah, you can do that if you want to. It just doesn't help a lot in that circumstance. But we do that sometimes in the run. I like to do it only though when the jump slash is like when it's the timing of it is really lenient, because it saves so little time and it's so bad if it fails and you fall down. But yeah, I'll do it a couple of times in Fire Temple and Ice Cavern. Alright. A little bit bad, but definitely could have been worse. Save time here. Oh, yeah, okay. That's a goal that can be improved by it. No, I didn't drop it. I'm silly. Well. I should have some time save, like pretty guaranteed on this segment too. Unless I'm really stupid. Dude, I am being kind of stupid. Is this keys gonna hit me? No. mark it down there. There we go. A bit sloppy, but I'll save a little bit of time here as well. That's good. KKK. So next is Jabu. And the main thing, obviously, getting the damage boost. I did practice it before starting runs, so hopefully it'll be okay. KKK, yes. I didn't realize what I was saying there. Banned from Twitch. Yeah, definitely, Goodman. I can save, on the Sora Sapphire segment, I can save a minute. And on the Requiem segment, I can save probably 2 minutes, but it's really hard. I'll be happy if I save 1. And there's more later on too, but both of those are kind of soon, so... And later as adult I can save a lot of time as well. I can save like a minute in Fire Temple, a minute in Spirit Temple, a minute in Ganos Castle. No. That sucks. I don't want to waste bombs. I'm not even salty about the time loss. It's just bombs are tight. Alright, good RNG so far. Damn, nice. Didn't even have to pause once there. No, there's no strat or route difference, it's just I suck, pretty much. I used to be pretty good at Glitchless, but I stopped I started running other categories for a really long time, and then I got sort of burned out on the game, so I didn't touch it for like 2 months. And I just recently came back, so that's why I do pretty much the same stuff. It's just I'm really rusty and unpolished right now. But I used to be okay at this, so I can get okay again. It'll be fine. I'm not saying that I'm gonna get 324, that's still a really good time, but I can get close at least. I think maybe I can get 324, that seems reasonable. The record though at 322, that's crazy. Alright, let's hope Jabu is okay. Also, let's hope RNG with the stupid rupees are better this time. Last time's probably the worst I have ever seen, actually. That was insane. All so far apart. Should be good, hopefully. I don't want to waste any more bombs, so that better be good. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can get crazy good luck, and it's like it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it really saves some significant time if you get good luck with those rupees. Whoops. Yeah. This category is really optimized, so all of this small stuff really actually matters, and it's so long too that it adds up. All of the small things. Oh, okay, I got it. I was afraid I wasn't gonna. Alright, that was pretty good. I mean, not amazing, but that was okay. Back in action for good? No, I tend to burn out from time to time. Wasn't the first time that happened, it probably won't be the last. I bet I'm back in action for quite a while though. I got a lot of work to do with this category, and I'm very interested in trying the other glitchless category too. I'm a little bit worried that I'll find that boring though, so I might not do that a lot, but we'll see. I want to try it and see how it is. But first this. Oh, really? That can be improved by it. That gold. But there's so much RNG involved in that segment. It's like, yeah, everything has to go right for a good gold. Whoops. Still haven't gotten all the equips down for this route. No, I feel pretty motivated, actually. Feel pretty good about this. It's always kind of fun when you're doing a new category or a new route, because you get your PBs and they suck and just, like, time saves everywhere. It's sort of a fun thing at the beginning. Yeah, it's like, that segment is both the wall with the spiders that control you really bad, and then there's the rupees. Big RNG segment there. Wait. Right, let's try to not mess this up. I never used to fail this trick, but I did it twice last time. Oh. Yeah, I was worried. I got the timing right, I just... Yeah. Really? Maybe I need to practice this. There it is. The first was good, I don't know what I did. The camera was sort of crooked. Didn't jump straight. Alright. Very happy that the bubble didn't hit me before I had the chance to throw the bomb, since I already wasted one. Really don't want to waste any more bombs. Other side is easier, really? I've never tried on the other side. I have to give that a go. Other side is closer too, so I guess it would technically be maybe a little bit faster. I don't know. You couldn't backwalk all the way though, so it's probably about the same. But if you get an extra frame for the jump slash or something, that would be nice. Oh, the recoil is banned, unfortunately, in this, because that strat you clip into his face and touch the loading zone that way, and clipping is banned in this. You have to do the jump slash on top of his head. Yeah, clipping is banned, but that makes sense, right? That's not that weird. I mean, imagine if you were allowed to clip through things in this category. Yeah, it's the same result, but I mean, you have to draw the line somewhere, right? Clipping cannot be allowed. It's like the Gerudo gate skip. I mean, it would be way easier and faster to do it a different way, and the result would be the same, but it would require you to go out of bounds, and, you know, going out of bounds can't be allowed for this. So it makes sense. It's too bad, because, especially for the gate skip, it would be so much better. It's a strat where you can just side hop out of bounds and then side hop back in bounds and skip the gate. It's really easy and fast. Instead we have to do this crazy setup for the damage boost, but It is what it is. Well, it would make the rules arbitrary if clipping was allowed in that instance, but not in other spots, I would say. I mean, arbitrary depends what you mean by that, I guess. It would certainly make them inconsistent. I mean, the meme, all categories are arbitrary, it's kind of true. I mean, why do you start the timer when you select the file name rather than when you start moving or when you turn on the console or anything? It's like, of course, it's gonna be arbitrary in the sense you have to decide on a rule set that everyone abides by. That's unavoidable and ultimately good. Alright, let's do this. This is hard. Come on. Ah. That's still not bad, but could have been perfect if I could have pause buffered. That was perfect, though. Alright. Yeah, I know, Cosmo used to talk a lot about that. Or maybe that started in the Narcissa era, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of talk about that, I remember. But I don't think I'm gonna talk like that. I never understood what she meant by that, honestly. A lot of talk about categories being arbitrary, and this, like, I felt like there was no point to it. Or maybe I was just too dumb to understand it, I don't know. Good boss fight. I should save a minute. This segment really was perfect except for a couple of extra pauses that I did. I got the best strat for the switch thing also to open the door. It's kind of hard. You slash the sword as you get on the switch. It's just a one frame window to get that slash, to get the setup. And then rolling off the switch is one frame, and then actually opening the door is also one frame, so that's hard to get that perfectly. Right, but speaking of hard, the real test is coming up right now. Gate skip is just coming up. I'm gonna go get Ferora's win now, and then I'm gonna save warp and run over to the gate skip. So it's coming up right now. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Always scary, always really hard. Hopefully it'll be okay. I did practice it a bit today, so... Whoops. One day when I'm really bored, I'm gonna time just swimming straight for that place, rather than swimming up on land and running. See which is faster. I'm not entirely convinced that what I just did is the best. But everyone else does it, so... Probably is, I guess. Alright, here we go. Get ready. A lot of overworld movement, though. There's a pretty long run to get to Gerudo Valley. Hope this is a good angle. Seems good, actually. If you backwalk at a good angle here, you can backflip over this next fence coming up. If your angle is a little bit off, you sort of get... you grab it. So you backflip over it, but that was good. That's a very minor thing, though. Doesn't really matter that much. Right. First part coming up. Okay, that's the easy part though. Hard part coming up. It's the easy part, but also a scary part, because if you fail that, it's like run over pretty much. This is a little bit more lenient. You can actually retry this. If you mess it up, it's just wasting a lot of time. I mean, you can retry that one too, I guess, but you would have to like end up in Lake Hylia and run back. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. Should be good. Pausing too much, but whatever. As long as it works. Alright, we did it. That was slow, but it was much, much better than my PB. I mean, I obviously need to work on that and get that a bit faster for the future, but for now, that's fine. Alright, so now we need to do... This is gold, most likely, by the way. I don't know how much time I'll save. But... a minute and a half or so? Hey, Portman! But then I have to do Spirit Temple. And that is also really hard. Like I said before, like the whole thing in between Boomerang and getting the silver gauntlets is just crazy difficult. This run will world record? No, it will not. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm just doing the child part now, so no Twin Rova yet. The adult part actually isn't too bad, but the child part is pretty difficult. There's a couple of really hard tricks in there. There's one part in particular where you want to light your Deku Stick on fire and carry the burning Deku Stick through a couple of rooms, even, over to a torch, and you can just barely do it without the Deku Stick burning out. That's probably the hardest part. Nice. Save 2 minutes. I can probably save almost another full minute by pausing less. No, you can't do that unbuffered. There's like multiple parts of the setup where you need to, like, you hold right on the control stick one frame, on the next frame you hold left, and on the frame after that you hold up. You can't move the control stick like that without pausing. Whoops. There we go. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. I know you can weird shot under the sand and look at the little stone things that's poking out of the sand, and if you do that, you see that they're actually graves, like the ones from the graveyard, that they just flipped over and used here, which is kind of funny. Whoops. Come on. That's really dumb. There we go. I actually have to choose the correct things here. You can... I think you can even damage Volvagia with Weird Shot, right? Or am I wrong about that? Yeah, that was a good time save. Definitely. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Maybe in a task or something. Oh, he dropped a bomb. That's really nice. Be grabbing that on my way back. Really? Really? That's troll. That was very close. Well, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Like I said, this whole segment is really hard. Alright, at least got that. Sort of butchered this place already, but it's hard. At least that spider was nice. Good RNG. Come on. Hey, Cho. Well, hopefully I can at least get the thing with the torch that I was talking about, because everything else has been terrible. And it's coming up right here. It's really tricky. Alright, dude, that was close. Just barely got that. Yeah, it's going okay. I'm gonna lose some time here, but I'm still like 3 minutes ahead, so I can't really complain too much, I guess. I do want those bombs. On the bright side, my bomb count is excellent. My gold here is bad, so I'm not losing nearly as much time as I should. Yeah. That I'm just losing like a little over 10 seconds. That's crazy, considering I can gold that by quite a bit. Yes, this music is the best in the game, probably. But I got all of the really difficult things okay. Actually, so far on this segment. Like I did the torch thing and the gate skip and the damage boost in Jabu too. Weird shot? What? Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, it's really short delay. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes it varies for some reasons. Yeah, with the new glitch now, you can actually equip Hookshot as child. And it is supposed to be usable, but when you try to use it, the game crashes. Or soft locks. Same thing. Maybe, Andrew, maybe. Got some swag now. So... Come on. I should hit... There it is. Alright. You don't want to miss the cutscene trigger and back walk into the water. That's bad. So this part is a little bit boring. Some cutscenes here. But when all of that is done and I've become adult Link, everything gets pretty cool. The run is cool when you're adult. The dungeons are better than the child dungeons, I think, and you also got Ice Cavern, which is cool. But yeah, this is sort of resident sleeper time. This cutscene, and then I'm gonna get Din's Fire and talk to the scary boob lady, which is boring. And then the Master Sword cutscene, so this is sort of a bad segment. But it is what it is. I mean, it's a story-driven game, and this is sort of a turning point in the plot of the game, so... True that, Portman. True that. Drängen, I didn't say it even close enough, though. It was probably there for a while. I think there's a... Isn't there somewhere you can click to see your delay? On Twitch? Am I imagining this? About 10 seconds, okay. Yeah, I might be imagining this. I'm not sure. But I thought there was a thing you could click to check somewhere. Well, like, yeah, it varies, I think. At least 20 is normal. It can probably be more sometimes. that delay. View stats, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I sort of missed out on it too, because when I watch streams, it's almost always on mobile. Had a really hard time with Ocarina songs, as per usual in this run. It's a good song. Alright. Now we actually get to play the game for a little bit, which is cool. No more cutscenes for a little while. I don't know, Portman. Alright. Go away, scary lady. Yeah, she definitely got a strange physique, that one. Okay. She's really inappropriate, is what she is. I don't... That's another mystery of this game. Like, why did Nintendo feel like that was okay to make her look like that? Makes no sense. Rated E for everyone. Still don't have a 3DS, which is kind of sad because, sure, I'd play this one, but what I really want to play on the 3DS is A Link Between Worlds. It seems good. Yeah, she does. Exactly, good man. She looks like a prostitute. It's super weird, and she's naked, pretty much. And the camera, like, during the cutscene goes right up into her crotch. Like, why? Why, Nintendo? Why do you do this? Do it, Portman. Speedrunning is a lot of fun. Right, more cutscenes. Yay. It does take a lot of time if you want to be good, but it sort of depends. I mean, not everyone needs to contend for world record, you know, you can just be kind of chill about it if you want to. Mario 64 is a great speed game. Short run if you want to, longer categories are available if you want that. Really short intro, so resetting isn't a big deal. It's pretty cool. And it's really popular, so there's a lot of resources, I bet, like tutorials and stuff you can learn from. So Mario 64 is a good idea if you want to start speedrunning. But with glitches, though, if you do other categories, you can skip many cutscenes. Like, All Dungeons really does not have a lot of cutscenes. It does have this one, unfortunately, but... Dude, Conker's Bad Fur Day is actually a really cool speedrun. It's too bad that to actually buy a cart of that game is crazy expensive. Which is really makes me kick myself, because I remember when it came out and I was like really on the verge of buying it, but I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger on that. I just didn't. Esenhemmer, hello, and thank you for the good luck. Mario Party, really? I didn't know that, but that might be true. Yeah, you need to treasure that, Yushant. It's gonna be really expensive one day, I think. It's already pretty expensive, I think. Alright. Let's go have a race with Dampe. I can actually save a little bit of time here, most likely, even if I get a bit unlucky, because in my PB I was so low on bombs here that I had to waste a little bit of time getting bombs. And then I proceeded to have like the worst Dampe ever. I think he hit me 4 times. Oh man, I need to have proper movements though. Hey Jonas! How's it going, man? Alright, Dampé, please. Dude. I hate Dampé. So terrible Dampé, as always, but that's... things are as they should be. A lot of caffeine? No, actually not. I'm drinking some orange soda as we speak. Yeah, Dampé is weird. Weird guy. Actually having generic brand orange soda from Ica. It's pretty good, actually. This is the most awkward equip in the run possible. Oh, I should stop doing that fucking side op strat, it never works. You just roll like a normal person. Get up there. Dude, something is happening outside my window. I can't move. I think it's actually a lawnmower. Probably. No breaks were had at all here. That is a bad segment, but whatever. I'm still 3.5 minutes ahead. Wow, lost like 15 seconds there. It's 2 movements. I could do that, but no. Just gonna hope that noise goes away soon. Alright, Ice Cavern coming up. I need to start grinding some practice with that soon. I really haven't done that very much except for a couple of different tricks so far. Like really grinding practice. I've more been into trying to just de-rust and be able to do just basic movement again. But I think it's probably time now to start grinding some segments, some tricks a bit more, especially Ice Cavern. It's hard. It's really hard to do that part well. Well, there's no legitimate way of doing it in this category, so you need to watch this cutscene here. But it's okay, it's a pretty short cutscene. Alright, sounds good, Portman. I see you in a bit. Hopefully the run is still alive if you come back. Oh man, alright. Ice Cavern. Hopefully it can be okay at least. Dude, my health. Alright. Might be an issue. Yeah, that's not the best of luck. This guy's gonna get me too. Come on! That's unlucky. That's really, really bad. Not just for the time loss, because of my health. I need to do Fire Temple right after this. I can get 2 hearts at the end, but that won't be enough. I will have to rely on lucky drops. Well, well. Maybe this guy can drop hearts. He did. Well, that helps a lot. Well, there was nothing I could do about that. Damn, I'm getting bad RNG. But I'm actually executing pretty well. Getting the jumps and stuff. But every single keys. Yeah. But alright, that was pretty good execution, and the health is good now. Where is the heart? But yeah, that was some tough luck, really. But luckily, my goal there sucks. I'm still gonna save time. It was even worse in my PB, I think. Because in my PB, I messed up those jumps that I actually got really well in this attempt. Yeah, still saving time. Alright, so next is Fire Temple. I can probably save nearly a minute in there altogether, but it's also a scary part. You can lose... I can lose all the time I'm ahead, also. So, we'll see. But I mean, if I don't die or anything, I need to be at least 4 minutes ahead when I get out of there, at least. There it is. Alright, let's go. Nah, there, my brain wasn't moving at all there, actually. I was just mashing. Well, I guess in a sense, yes. I forgot that I had to play that song. I was mashing C down to pull out Ocarina to play the Warp song instead. Lack of attention. But that's okay. Doesn't really matter. As long as I can get through this place okay, not die to the boss, and then everything is fine. I can save like 30 seconds on this segment, and I think I can save nearly the same on the next. Alright, let's do this. Honestly, I'm not that worried about this dungeon. It's just the boss fight that's a bit scary. If you get the really bad RNG on it, it's most likely RIP. But as for just getting through the dungeon, I mean, if something Things could go horribly wrong, but I really don't. I don't think they will. No jinx intended. I should have rolled. Oh, I still made it, okay. It's all good. Need to deal with his keys. So this is the part where, like, if something really terrible would happen, you could die, but yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not that hard, and the timing is not that tight either. I have a lot of health in this run, and I also have the ability to stop the timer while midair. So even though I took my time aiming there and stuff, I'm still gonna have like 10 seconds to spare here. The only worry is like you fall down somewhere. Right, this room is kind of tricky. Let's do it. That's not what I wanted. That guy is having none of it. No, and the... yeah. Rip. Okay. That was too bad. I don't know why the bomb didn't hit the switch. Okay. What's my health like? Oh, it's good. I can go in the lava here. Do-do-do. I think I'm still gonna end up getting a heart on my way back here later. Do-do. Yeah, I mean, you need to... You can't, like, be super chill about Volvagia. That can turn out bad. Need to pay attention there. I'm gonna try to do that. First of all, though, let's do this room. Can be a little bit tricky sometimes. It's good, though. I did drop bombs, but my bomb count is really good. I don't really need them. So too bad that the room with the block went so poorly. I would have liked to save 30 seconds here, but I'm not gonna, obviously. I shouldn't lose time either, I think. Maybe I will. I'm not, at least not losing time. Yeah, I'm a little bit out of practice, maybe. Oh, okay. That is a little bit unfortunate that that keys hit me. If I get decent luck, it'll be okay, but makes everything a little bit scary now. Gonna need some hearts. But hopefully, there's a really good chance of getting heart drops in the upcoming room. Alright. This room just in general is hard. Getting all of these guys. Keys. Keys? Oh man. Yeah. Got a heart at least. But this keys needs to behave. Yeah. Hearts. Ah. That was a troll. It was that first keys, he didn't notice me, so just the timing of all of the movements of all the other enemies got entirely off. It took a million years to kill them. So no time save here either, unfortunately. But I felt like I couldn't do much about that, honestly. I did what I could there. Bond? Okay, that's good. So I don't need to waste time getting the treasure chest here. Oh, I thought the keys was coming for me. And if he would, I could have killed him to see if I could get a heart drop. Because my health is like scary low. But we'll have to go with this. Turn. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit scary, honestly. Alright. Yeah, true moose. But I'm slow. I'm a little bit worried, but we'll see how it goes. I'll do my best. Yeah, I mean, I can easily skip the heart container, so it should be okay. Oh. I'm messing up. Okay, then. I guess I must have missed one of the bombs. That's too bad. Nerves, overconfidence. I don't know. It happens, I guess. So that's... I'm not gonna waste time getting more bombs. I don't know how the bomb count is gonna work out. Ah, that was the worst possible way of having it happen too, right? I didn't realize a bomb missed, so I had to wait for the entire fight to be over. Wow, I'm still ahead, amazingly. That's crazy. Yeah, I lost 2 minutes. Well, actually, overall, I lost like 3 minutes in this dungeon. That's cool. Like, to a decent dungeon. And honestly, it could have been worse. I mean, I got pretty lucky getting 3 hearts from that keys. I'm still still ahead by way too much. Alright, whatever. Let's go to Forest Temple. Damn, I'm banned. Banned for glitching. Well, let's hope Forest Temple goes okay. But Forest Temple is tricky. I need to practice it. Especially have a hard time with Phantom Ganon. One of my least favorite fights in this run. Alright, so nuts and hookshot, right? Definitely get this. Alright, and now this thingy. Super fast aiming. Whatever. VC aiming is impossible anyway, so I don't even feel bad. Oh, okay, Tweener. Yeah, unfortunately, I lost a million years in Forest. I lost 2 minutes, and I could have saved 1, so it's more like I lost 3. But that'll be a neat time save for next time, I guess. Oh, I have no idea, Moose. I actually haven't seen a run of it. I know that Makai likes running it. But honestly, I don't know exactly what items he skips. So I think my PB just magically, even though like 0 practice, had a good Forest Temple up to bow, and then that's kind of bad. So I think that's what we're dealing with here, if I remember. No, I can't skip stick. I mean, you could skip Decanots, but then you would have to get Slingshot instead, so... Right? Or am I yeah, you would. Well, that's a first. That's pretty troll right there. Cool. For Goma, right? You have to stun Goma somehow. Yeah. Oh yeah, Slingshot is 2 items, that's true. Plus it's faster to skip it. Try to remember correct route here. Also, let's see if I can remember my setup for the recoil thing. I wasn't liking what I saw other people doing, so I made up my own thing that is slower, but that I like more. Bottom of the well, low percent. I wonder if someone's done that. Sounds like something someone would have done a task of or something. Come on. Oh! Okay, not bottom of the well. Yeah, that would be tricky. I almost forgot to set Forest Wind. Yeah, there we go. That's not optimal, but the other strat was stupid. Alright, so I need full magic after this room. That's an important thing to remember. If you forget that, you're in trouble. Whoops. Guess we're doing it like this now. Come on. No, I did. I just didn't like what when I tried the other strat, so I messed around with it and came up with that instead. I would actually like to do the proper strat. I think the really good strat there is some sort of camera manipulation, but it's weird. It's like, I don't get it. Sometimes it didn't work when I was trying it. Dude. No, the underwater chest is actually banned in the category that's that is called glitchless now. So in that you cannot do that. You have to actually empty the well here. Get over here. Open. Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a gray area. I mean, the thing that's happening is probably, you could call it glitch, but the thing is, the thing that allows for that happening happens every single time you use the hook shot, so it's sort of also unavoidable, which is sort of the reasoning for allowing it in this category. But I think it's okay that it's not allowed. I mean, it makes the categories even more different, which makes sense. You know, if you're gonna have two categories, they shouldn't be almost entirely the same. I have completely lost my feeling for one-cycling the pose. I used to be pretty damn consistent at that, but I've been failing it since my glorious return to the game. I missed that one cycle, and I don't know if I was early or late, which is bad. It's okay that I missed it, but I should at least know what happened. Get another chance here, though. Alright. Oh, there we go. Rip. Alright, one of my least favorite rooms in this dungeon coming up here. Because VC aiming. I did it. It's not that hard, but it's... I don't know. I don't like... Aiming is hard. This is a thing that I never understood. You can sort of backflip onto the ceiling here or something. Like that? Okay. I can, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it. This is the true test of your intelligence right here, if you can solve this puzzle. I'm a genius. I did it. Yeah. Well, 1 out of 3. Alrighty. Boss fight coming up soon. It's always annoying. Let's see how it goes. One more hit and we're done with this one. Almost pushed this the wrong direction. That would have been bad. Right. Can we do this? Damn. Power tools happening in my immediate surroundings. That's cool. A lot of noises today. Alright, dude, let's go. That's... As far as I can tell, that's just RNG. Yeah, that's not RNG though. Yeah, rip. Shit! This fight is stupid. Should I get the heart? I don't know what my health is. It doesn't really cost much time to get it, and it might be nice for a Shadow Temple anyway. Guess I'll get it. Oh, my health is super good. I really didn't need to. Let's just save time. I'll actually waste time on Dark Link having it, but yeah, whatever. Don't need to worry about stuff like that. I just lost 3 minutes in Fire Temple. The tiny stuff doesn't really matter too much this run. Worry about that later. Alright, Water Temple next. Water Temple... Yeah, Water Temple is cool in this category. A couple of kind of tricky things. Might be a bit exciting. First we gotta listen to this guy though. I actually remember this cutscene being longer though. Doesn't bother me too much right now, it's not that bad. Can use the time to think about what to equip after. So I want Ocarina, obviously. Ocarina, hookshot, and iron boots. And the other stuff doesn't matter. Alright, let's go to Water Temple. Oh, no. This is not gonna work, right? No. I forgot to equip the iron boots. That's cool. Not a huge deal, I guess, but I don't know how much time that wastes. More important later on that I remember. I really hope this works now when I climbed in a weird spot. Ah, come on. Silly things. I just hope that's correct. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Doing good on arrows, so that's cool. I thought I could mash A there. Okey-dokey. Yeah. Of course. RNG. Sometimes the thing lands up there. Losing quite a bit of time here, that was not good. But, alright. It is what it is. Can't do much about that right now. Good time save next time, I guess. I think maybe I can get a little bit of time back here, depending on how it goes, but it's also a bit of RNG with the spawn of the boss and stuff, so shouldn't rely on that. Alright, see you later, Isenhemmer. Talk to you tomorrow. Alright, so let's Let's see if we can get to the boss key quickly. Oh, okay, well, I couldn't. That's crazy. That looked so good. That should have worked, in my opinion. That looked good. Guess it wasn't. This right here is surprisingly hard. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Back walking up that thing without getting hit. And it saves like 4 seconds over walking straight, I think, so it's like sort of a big deal too. Alright, so this boss fight is normally, hopefully pretty straightforward. The thing to look out for is the initial spawn. It's luck-based and you want it to be close, and it actually is close this time, so that's good. Yeah, that's great. So I messed up a little bit on my way to the boss key there. Mysteriously, I thought it was good, but it wasn't. But I think I still may be saving a little bit of time here. Oops. Well, saved a little bit of time. So, Spirit Temple coming up. I think I can save a good amount of time there, honestly. But it's also sort of a big RNG part. So we'll see how that goes. Before I get to Spirit Temple, though, I need to run and get the Nocturne of Shadow. That way I can just use it to warp to Shadow Temple when I'm done. I had to think actually for a moment what to do here in the new route, but I remembered is save warp here. Back with the old route, you would obviously would run from here to Gerudo Valley, but it's not needed anymore. Alright. Oh, hey Scorpion. Dude, long time no see, man. Yeah, I took a long break myself. Bug limit is the new stuff with glitchless. The glitchless category got split into two different ones. Because there were some new tricks found that a lot of people felt went way too far into the gray area in between what is a glitch and what is not a glitch. So we decided to split the category into two different ones. One is still called glitchless, and that one is really strict with the rules. A lot of things are banned in this in that category. And then there's bug limit, this one, which is still technically a glitchless category, but there's a lot of crazy stuff that is sort of in that gray area. So that's what it is. You could argue that. I don't know. I think it wouldn't be very successful, though. But the disagreement was about more than just some certain tricks being in the gray area. I think it was also about the category sort of evolving to something with a lot of like a lot of very precise and difficult tricks, and requiring a lot of pause buffering in places and stuff like that, which glitchless really didn't used to be about, and some runners didn't want it to be about. You know, it used to be more playing the game, not exactly as intended, but almost, and then trying to be very, very optimal with your fights and your movements. So I guess it's okay that we have two categories now, so you can sort of pick which one you like. I feel that this category still has that, though. Really. I mean, it's, like I said, it's still technically a glitchless category. You can't do any obvious glitches, you can't go out of bounds, you can't clip through things, stuff like that. Alright, let's go do Spirit Temple. I should have equipped that before save warping. I forgot about that. So on the Mirror Shield segment, I don't think I really can save any time, but on the Spirit Medallion segment, I can probably save like almost a minute. But a lot of it is Twin Rova RNG, so... Oops. RIP. Yeah, really can't save any time now. It's surprisingly hard to get that rupee, actually. Oh, and yeah. Because of some unfortunate things earlier, my bomb count is really low, which is sort of scary. I will definitely be getting the pot here coming up, but even so, it's gonna be scary. Right. Of course. Okie dokie. Oh, hit winner. Yeah, it's pretty bad though. But the run is still alive. Losing a bit of time here, but I can save a good chunk on this segment if it works out. Yes, I am, Goodman. I definitely want to do that. That is for sure gonna happen. So I don't know when, but I plan on doing that. Well, it's not called glitchless anymore. There's another category that's actually called that. So I'm gonna do that as well. I don't know how much though. We'll see. I'm a little bit worried that I'll find it boring, but we'll see. Maybe I won't. Don't know if I need this magic. I'm getting it for safety. I think I can probably skip that. Especially if I would get the magic from Dead Hand. I need to look into that. Stop wasting time. Getting it. So mini boss, and then we got the boss. And this boss is, if you haven't seen it, it's very random how long it takes. So for the most part, it's up to luck here. How long it takes, the stuff that's up to you really isn't that difficult, so it's unlikely that you mess it up, but you can get a pretty fast or a pretty slow fight depending on how lucky you get, so we'll see. I can save a really good amount of time if I get good luck. I'm not talking about this fight, obviously. I mean the actual boss fight. The thing is, it's these two witches, and they fly around shooting beams at you, and you're supposed to use your mirror shield to reflect that beam onto the other one, the one that didn't shoot it. And the way they fly around is random, so sometimes they fly around in really awkward positions where you can't really hit them. And sometimes they will just fly around for a really long time without even shooting. And in that case, obviously, there's nothing you can do, so... Here we go. Where's the other one? Better come over here. Okay. come over here. Come over here. Okay. Ugh, so scary. Alright, one more hit. Come on. Alright. That was not bad. That was pretty good. Not the absolute best, but that's pretty good. Now this part of the fight is not random at all. Unless you mess it up, then it becomes random. Yeah, okay, twins. I should save some time. I don't know how much. 50 seconds? Maybe. Close to a minute, probably. My anus, my anus, my anus. Yeah, that one cycle is important. If you mess that up, it's a bad thing. Rock bottom? I don't know. Haven't really thought of that. Oh, really? That was gold. Okay, cool. I remember I had a run that was PB pace that got a random VC crash in Shadow. That was pretty bad. And that was like with the old route where PB was hard. Alright, speaking of Shadow, Shadow coming up. And Shadow is one of few things that went well in my PB, I would say. So, kind of tricky to keep up with. Shadow is kind of hard. Yeah, I'm 2.5 minutes ahead, and I lost 3 minutes in Fire Temple. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I remember that. That was, I think those two things actually happened very close together in time. Like I got the random VC crash on Mirror Shield and then on... and then in Shadow Temple. That sucked. Because both of those are kind of far into the run, and both were pretty decent runs as well. Oh. That spawn wasn't optimal. Alright. I might have fucked myself over here. Oh, okay. That was close. We got it. So it's random where that guy spawns, and obviously you want it to be close to you and far away from the arms, and what we had there is pretty much the opposite. Still gold though, maybe? No. Pretty close. Alright, so next up is RNG time. It's this spinner thing. It's random in what position you need to put it. It's 1 out of 3. So hopefully I get first try. It wastes 10 seconds for each extra try, I think. Oh, not first try. That sucks. Second then, at least. Okay, so at least it wasn't the worst. Really. Yeah, I think that was a time when I took a little bit of a break because it was really demotivating having those like grinding runs and having just random console crash, killing 2 in a short amount of time. I got back to it though, but sometimes it can be good to take a break when stuff like that happens. PB was also second, actually. So I didn't lose any time to PB there. But PB did really well here, so it would have been neat to get a first try. But it's okay. Really, really scary jump coming up here. So, clinch time. Alright. Did it. And here is a difficult trick. So let's fucking do it. That was really fucking clutch. Like, that wasn't good, but I almost failed it entirely. So, dude. Clutch. Alright. No, that jump is a scary one for sure. There's invisible spikes on the floor. You're supposed to use the lens of lens of truth here to see stuff in this room. There's a lot of stuff like that in this dungeon altogether. Like invisible platforms and hookshot targets and stuff. Even invisible enemies. But it takes so long getting the lens of truth that I don't get it. I just remember where the things are. So like, that treasure chest was invisible until I opened it, for instance. But I know where it is, so I don't really need the lens of truth. Here's a neat little shortcut you can take that saves a little bit of time over using the ladder. Jumping to the wheel there. Alright, so all of the really tricky stuff in this dungeon, we already done that. The big thing that's left though is the boss. The boss can waste a lot of time, and it's really hard to do it fast. You can kill him in one cycle, but it requires you to time your attacks on him really precisely so you keep him stun locked. And there's many stabs, and there's just a 2-frame window for each one that you need to hit. And there's no, like, you can't, he doesn't do an animation or anything, so there's nothing to look for, which makes it really hard to time those. But I use a metronome to try to get the rhythm for it, and a lot of the time that works out. Yeah. Successful Ocarina song. It's always like a victory when that happens. Alright, so this is a room with invisible enemies, for instance. I got them all there. And this room has invisible walls, which is why I sort of move weirdly through this place. Neat little trick here too. Jump into the void here to cancel the cutscene. The statue falling. This room has invisible platforms. Luckily I know where to go. Alright, so like I said, I use a metronome to try to one-cycle this boss, so I'm gonna start that now. So that's the clicking noise you're gonna be hearing. Oh no! I think it's just one more hit that I needed. That's stupid. Yeah. So close. So fucking close. Oh, damn. Just one more and it would have been good. Yeah, so losing a little bit of time here, but nothing much. Hey, Snooze Boosen. Oh, I barely lost time at all. Damn, okay. I guess my PB wasn't as good as I thought. Which glitches? All of them, pretty much. I mean, bug limit. Basically what that means is that it's still technically glitchless, but there's some things that are like sort of gray area that we allow. Some things that really look sketchy, but you could still argue that they are not glitches. So, pretty much none of them. I mean, you cannot do anything that is obviously a glitch. You can't super slide, hover, ISG, wrong warp, cutscene, skip. You can't even clip through things, you can't go out of bounds, nothing like that. Yeah, you can go to Gerudo Fortress as child, but the means for doing so, I mean, it doesn't require you to go out of bounds, it doesn't require you to clip through anything or use any glitch, really. I mean, the only way you could argue that going to Gerudo Fortress as child would be a glitch is if, like, somehow going there inherently is a glitch. But you can easily get there just by doing a precise jump and having a bomb explosion hit you while you're in the air, and then the explosion knocks you over the gap, sort of. And it's, I mean, how the game is supposed to work. It's just inherently a glitch to be there. Well, that is certainly not something that is, you know, an absolute truth. That could be argued either way. But some people would totally agree with you on that, for sure. I mean, some glitchless runners definitely agree with you on that. So it's a respectable opinion to have, but it's... it could definitely be argued the other way as well. And a big thing that is really sketchy is coming up after this long-ass cutscene here, where I'm gonna attempt to skip beating the trials in Ganon's castle. The big difference between glitchless and bug limit is basically damage boosts. It's the really big one, where you, in this category, you're allowed to use a bomb explosion, for instance, to sort of boost you. You take the damage and it knocks you over to somewhere you're not supposed to be yet, maybe. As long as it's not out of bounds or anything like that. You can do it in this category. But in the glitchless category you cannot. That is banned. And it allows for some crazy things. Like in Ganon's castle, for instance, I can actually skip the trials. I voted for exactly what happened, actually, Andrew. I voted for these names and I voted for a split. And I voted for touching loading zones to be allowed, as long as they were in bounds and you could get to them without using glitches. So skipping the trials can actually be done in a way that is arguably glitchless, since the loading zone for, like, the central tower in Ganon's castle, it is misplaced. They sort of messed up when they made the game. So it's like a bit, it's up on a wall basically, in the main room. And just touching it doesn't require you to clip through the wall or anything like that. You can just go up there and touch it, as long as you can get there. So in this category, the reasoning is touching a loading zone that is misplaced isn't really a glitch, it's just touching a loading zone. You know, as long as it's in bounds, obviously. And if you can get to it and touch it without using any glitched mechanics like hovering or anything like that, you should be allowed to. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. A little bit worried about it, by the way, because it's a really hard trick. And because of what happened in Fire Temple earlier, I do not have many bombs. I only have 5 bombs, so I get 5 tries, and if I don't get it, it's rip, run. It's one of those tricks where I can save a little bit of time, I think, if I get it really well, but I can easily lose 3 minutes to that trick, because it's crazy. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, my thinking was I don't really like the idea of having 2 categories, but I think it's inevitable. You know, if you want to have like people be happy and have, you know, if people should have, if there's enough people wanting to run a category, that should be a category. And that was sort of the thing here. I think it would have been nice if everyone could agree on the rules, but that was just not gonna happen, so. Yeah, but it's still new. We'll see what happens. I think maybe what's happening with that is a lot of people maybe feel like I do, that this category is a little bit more interesting, so they do this first and then maybe they move to that one and do a few runs. But yeah, it's, at the moment, yes, dead. But this too, honestly. Yeah, no damage boost, no B1 skip. No opening chests underwater. A lot of restrictions. The damage boost is just a huge thing because they can be used in so many places to save a lot of time. Well, I bet you it's gonna be... Going fast is still gonna be really hard. It's just the difficulty is gonna be like a different thing. Alright, so let's see if I can get the trial skip. It's really hit and miss for me. It's not... I mean, this run can still die to that trick. Totally. So we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I still have hopes that maybe both of these categories will get a few more runners. Alright, let's do this. Oh, baby. Nice. That was good. That was really good. Dude. This guy. Wow. What a troll. That sucks. Come on. Some troll fights happening here. This whole segment I really need to practice, actually, both this fight here and Ganondorf. That's good though. The Ganondorf can be a bitch sometimes. Another fight where you can kill him in one cycle, as long as you continuously time attacks on him to keep him stun locked. And you need to do 10 attacks on him. The first 3 are free, you don't need to time those, but then you have 7 attacks that you need to land in a row with a 2-frame window each to get a 1 cycle. But it's a pretty good visual cue for this one, so it's not that bad, honestly. It's just that I'm not very practiced at it right now, so I intend to do that. We'll see if I can get it this time. No, they did not kill each other. I killed both of them at once with my attack. It's kind of a tricky thing to do, actually, to get them synced up so you can do that, hit both at once. So, happy that worked out. Alright, Ganondorf. Nice. Good, good. Alright, so now all we need to do is run down this tower. Go beat the big man himself. You have to fight a couple of Stalfos in a room here, though, on your way down, and they are really, really troll. It's like the most troll Stalfos in the game, for some reason. I don't like them. No, I can't save 30 seconds here. I can save little, very little, maybe 10 at the most, I think. Hey, Drac. Well, sub 334, yes, for sure. That's for some reason read that as sub 330. Yeah, I thought that was what you meant. Oh, rip Drac. That sucks. Yeah, this run is pretty... I still have a lot of nice time save for the next run. I think I can save almost 3 minutes in Fire Temple alone. And there's some other stuff too. But some segments went actually pretty well in this run. That trial skip, for instance, that was crazy. Alright, that was not as bad as they all usually are, actually. That's okay. I shoot the arrow at the gate sometimes because it... Well, mostly I do it because I have nothing better to do. It possibly reduces lag, not for the rooms where you're inside, but for the rooms where you're outside. Possibly it reduces lag. It does definitely reduce lag on N64, but I'm playing on Wii, so I'm not entirely sure if it does anything at all here. But I don't need them, and I'm just standing around waiting for Zelda, so I might as well. Rip. Alright, see you later, Drac. Alright. Ganon. I've done so much any percent where you do this fight as Child Link that I'm really uncomfortable fighting this guy as adult, actually. I have a hard time sometimes. Now, it'll be okay, I'll kill him, I'm not gonna die or anything, but it's sometimes a bit sketchy. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck? Right. There we have it. Oh, really? I could save more time there than I thought, apparently. Oh, minus 420. Holy shit, it's the run. Oh man, the meme. Minus 420. This is the greatest speedrun I've ever done. Thanks, guys.